Was good, YouTube? I'm back with another video. Damn, it's late at night. Couldn't even talk right. But check this out though, man. We gotta do Tayler Hodler. No, Holder. Tayler Holder is canceled. He called me a bitch or nigga. One of those.
Yeah, it's very disturbing. I'm honestly, I'm disappointed. You know what I mean? Like, you know, from the title, this is not clickbait. This is all real.
Well, nigger, yeah, because he canceled.
This happened yesterday. Let me tell you the story. So, I parked my car, right? I'm going to the press conference yesterday, as you can see. And we had to get on the elevator. So you go underground. I vlogged it or whatever, and it's right. I didn't get this portion of the altercation because I didn't know we was gonna stop on that floor, right? So this is my first time interacting with any of the people. You know, you had the lame TikTok dude. I don't really know his name. The nigga that I'm fighting. Oh, Nate. And then you had the Bryce nigga, and then you had Tayler, right? So as soon as our door opened, they just hopped on tip. You know what I mean? They just started talking shit and all this other shit. And I'm like, okay, yeah, I like that. You know, I like that energy. You know what I mean? So Nate nigga just kept asking me if I'm high. Like he wanted to. I don't know why he keep asking me that. Like nigga, I could be high the day that I fight you. It's not gonna make a difference, bro. Like you can't fight. You can get your ass whooped either way. But that's not. It's not even about Nate. It's not even about Nate. Right? It's about Tayler. So Tayler was talking the most shit, right? He was talking shit with Nate. I guess him and Nate is like boyfriend, girlfriend, or some shit like that, right? So the niggas is like talking crazy. And then Tayler pointed his finger at my brother, and my brother smacked his hand and shit. And then he threw some keys at Bryce Hall's head, right? So we just ready for the smoke. And I'm like, damn, you know what I mean? At this point, I'm like, oh, we really finna bang. Oh, okay. We not waiting till the fight. All right, bet. So I'm ready too, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, we just got into a little altercation over. You know what? I'm gonna just let y'all watch the clip because I don't want to just be talking this.
Shit, freaking fire up this shit crazy.
And this entire time, watch this clip and listen to what Tayler say at the end. And you can see the whole altercation that I was talking to. Shout out Hollywood Fix, they got it all on cam. And I wouldn't have been able to hear what came out of Tayler's mouth unless I watched this. Watch this real quick. As you can hear, clear as day, Tayler Holder is racist, man. And it's like, it's wild to me because this is a kid that like practices so much, like on all his little interviews and shit, you know what I mean? And before all this other shit, before I seen this clip, I had respect for him. Like you see all this shit and he talking about, like he talking about God and
I ain't even catch it. That was him saying this like a jit, a child. Hold on.
As you can hear, clear as day, Tayler Holder is racist, man.
Yeah,
and it's
shit
like,
crazy.
it's wild to me because these like this is a kid that like practices so much, like on all his little interviews and shit, you know what I mean? And before all this other shit, before I seen this clip, I had respect for him. Like you see all this shit and he talking about, like he talking about God and being every day.
That shit fake, man.
I die over
It's
and
a lot
over
of people racist, man.
and he's not a problem maker or anything like this, but these, if you gotta realize, Taylor, like, you can get hurt saying shit like that. You know, you can get seriously hurt beyond a boxing match, you know? And he talking crazy like black ass motherfucker. That's the equivalent to the G-E-R. I think he thinks that he's superior because he has white pigment. That's what I'm getting. That's the type of vibe that I'm getting from him. Hey, don't make me switch my fight. Don't make me switch my fight. You fighting a nigga. Listen, you fighting a nigga that you seen get his ass whooped. Don't make me switch my fight. I'm in a match, Taylor. Y'all in his bunk bed. Y'all sleeping together in a house that's paid for. I'm over here. I got my own shit. My brother got his own shit. We got our own shit. You black ass motherfucker. We're not in those days anymore, Taylor. I don't know how you was raised. I don't know if you was brought up in a racist manner and your family taught you to not like black people. Because that's the type of vibe that I'm getting right now. But we ain't in that day and age no more, Taylor. Niggas is richer. Black people are richer than white people these days, you know? But I don't come on here and I don't push down to white people. You know what I mean? I don't even like to call people white people. I call people people. You know what I'm saying? Race is not a thing anymore. And I think
when my young black successful people on YouTube always, when they talk their shit, they always say no disrespect. You ain't disrespecting. You just calling that shit how it is, man. Cause we're tired of those old white Caucasian people teaching their children how to be racist, and when they children go out in public, they look at black people like black people are wrong. They look at black people like they can't walk in the Gucci store. They watch us in the Gucci store like we all steal, we all got dreads, and we all up to no good. We can't walk in the Balenciaga store. We can't walk in the Fendi store. We can't walk in the Louis Vuitton store. You feel me? Times ain't like that no more. You feel me? I'm not gonna blame, the people that's being racist. I'm gonna blame their parents because at the end of the day, they were brainwashed like that. You feel me? But then again, I do blame you too because you should have a fucking brain. If you made it this far in life and you actually know how to present yourself in public and know how to talk to a human being normal, you should know better. You feel me? If you made it this far in your life and you're successful and you're as equivalent as, DDG when it comes to things, that he accomplished in life. And I'm talking about the ones that got it out the mud, because we got some Caucasian white folks that got it out the mud. They ain't have to use mommy and daddy, seeds that were planted. They wasn't, I'm not talking about those people that use mommy and daddy seeds and generational wealth bread. I'm not talking about that. I had lost train of thought, but I'm talking about those that got it out the mud, just like this young black individual right here. You feel me? So that shit fucked up. I deal with that every day. Like, I walk in the store and people look at me crazy, and then when I pull out a card, they like, damn, I can't believe he got that card. Like I'm official when I go shopping, you feel me? I'm not gonna tell you what I got, you feel me? But you feel me, like it's like it go from when you pull out a credit card, it even go from like just like when somebody try to be funny and they say something, stupid, and then you have to let them know, like, yeah, I'm well educated and I just put you up on game on top of the game you just found out that I knew, then you probably just learned that shit like a couple days ago. Yeah, I'm black and I know the same shit you know. I know about cryptocurrency. I know about the stock market way before COVID came. It took COVID for, you know, a lot of people to get woke. They think a lot of black people got woke once COVID came. Some did, but some been woke just like you been woke. You feel me?
I think we need to change that about society, because a lot of these Caucasian males really think that they're uppers still. Like Tayler, for instance. Tayler thinks that he's better than black people. And that's crazy to me. That shit is wild to me that he really got on that shit and he said, these black ass motherfuckers. That's just crazy to me. So now I know for a fact now, like, you know, besides Nate is literally like the least of my worries. Like when they was all fighting and shit during the press conference, a little back home triggered in my head. And I was like, you know what? I'm better in my life. A little back home triggered in my head. Go over there, give my camera to my brother, and go sock that nigga on cam. But I'm like, you know what? Nate's scared. I'm not even gonna do him like that. I'm not even gonna bully him. I don't even want to play that role in his boxing match. You know what I mean? And I don't want to play the role at all. I'm just not that type of nigga. So I'm gonna handle him in the ring. But Tayler, you got some explaining to do for that slur that you said. Mm-hmm. That racial slur has to come behind some explanation. You know what I mean? Because I can run into you, Tayler. You know what I'm saying? Like you're gonna have to clarify what you mean by black ass motherfucker. Because now we're not talking about boxing no more. We're not talking about boxing no more. We're talking about some real shit. You know what I'm saying? Now, if an explanation don't come behind this, Tayler, I'm gonna have to get an explanation out of you. You know? This is beyond the entertainment part. I don't take the racist shit lightly. You know what I'm saying? Whether it's to me or to my brother. You know what I mean?
Just another completely freedom, living life with passive income. As you can see, me and my business partner, we just chartered this 100.
We had a nice conversation. Boom, blah, you call niggas broke. You can say whatever you want to say. You know what I mean? That's cool. But black ass motherfucker. It's gonna have to be an explanation behind this. Immediately. We live in the same city, Tayler. You don't want this smoke. You don't want that type of smoke. We ain't talking about boxing, Tayler. So I'm gonna need you to clarify this shit, okay? Because I'm not gonna let that shit slide. I'm not gonna let it slide. Tayler Holder is racist. Somebody gotta handle it. I would like for it to be me, you know? So I'm gonna need you to clarify on that and fix the situation, or shit gonna get serious beyond boxing. That's not a threat, that's a promise. I'm letting you know right now.
G shit. And that boy Dub a whole different nigga off camera now, boy. Dub ass really be in the field. Y'all got Dub fucked up. Dub a real nigga out here. But that's it for this video. Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll catch y'all in another one. Oh, gang.